All right, we're ready for you, Mario.
Yeah. I'm Mario. My proposal is beautifying the campus for
Excuse me,
fall
gentlemen.
2018. Just some basic introduction about this proposal. Illinois University has the most beautiful campus around the United States. It has ranked by multiple websites about college campuses. Ranked 82, number 82 in some college data.com or something. So Illinois is expanding in recent years and has a lot of attraction to students because of its reputation of beautiful campus and academic quality. From my personal experience, I have never been to Elon before I attended the school. I chose Elon because of the beautiful campus. I've checked a lot of pictures online and thought this is the most beautiful campus I have ever seen. So I came here. For landscaping office, we are currently undernumbered, like the lack of workers. Everyone in our department is running around our campus all day long and can't get everything done in time. So we need more workers. And we lack of funds. Last time we have required for fund to buy some machines like blowers. It took the school like around 3 months to approve that fund. So we're certainly underfunded. And so our audiences for the proposal is the funders who can make donations to this proposal and school board members who can make investment to this proposal. There are multiple reasons that beautifying our campus is important. The first reason is that we can attract more prospective students. And this will fit our plan to expand our school. Students always enjoy good environments. They like to fishing. I can see a lot of people just fishing around Lake Marinelle or Lake Verona back there. And a lot of students like basking. Like we can see every day, like a lot of people hang around the grassland and just wear their swimsuits. Parents may want their children to go to college where they can have good health condition or live healthy. There are a lot of people doing campus visit around here. Parents seems very satisfied with the beautifulness of our campus. So this is really one point that I can attract a lot of students to our school. And the second reason is that creating jobs for locals. Burlington is one of the poorest cities in the United States. I'm amazed by this stats, but in Burlington, the median household income is $39,576. This is stats from 2015. The median home value is $133,700, and the unemployment rate is 5.7%, and poverty rate is 18.3%. So to compare with the national poverty rate is 15.5%. And in 2016, things didn't get much better. Like the residents with income below the poverty level in Burlington is 25.5%, and a lot of people under like 30 years old are living in the poverty, and the age span, I don't know if you can see, 18 to 24 years old has the most number of people who live in poverty. So we can hire these people to our school. Elon as the school has a lot of connection with the communities and always teach students about community responsibility, this is a good thing for them to do to attract more students to the school. And the third reason is that making students enjoy Elon more. Students can have more visual enjoyment. Just imagine that after a busy day, you can sit down around near the lake and surrounded by a lot of flowers. That would be a really good experience for you. And it is good to improve an academic environment because students like to study in a quiet and nice place. Elon can provide a very good academic environment through beautifying the campus. And the reason for it can keep our campus clean. As my work experience showed me that the place with more plants tends to be cleaner. Like we can see at Mosley area, like the Mosley planted area, there are not much trash around it. And around Lake Verona, there are a lot of trash like alcohol cans, plastic bags, and cigarette butts, and a lot of random trash around that area. And in the parking lot, the worst place to be. Like, I can see a lot of trash, like thousands of cigarette butts out there because there's no any beautified. A lot of flower beds are just abandoned there. So I think it's a good way to keep our campus clean and give students a sense of ownership to our campus. So they protect the environment of our campus. So the vegetation that will be added will be pansy flowers. As we already have a lot of pansy flowers. We just need to add more to different part of the campus. And weeping willow trees. These kind of trees are likes to grow near water. They like moisture. So it is a good way to plant it around the lakes and just keep them there for years. They're growing very fast. So the place that will be beautified is Lake Verona and Lake Marinelle. Like we can plant trees around the lake for like tens, dozens, or 20 trees around each lake. And the flower beds in parking lots. We can have a lot of improvement in this area, like especially in KLBC parking lot. The flower beds are basically just abandoned there. We can add a lot of pansies in there. And the flower beds around residence halls. Currently, our residence halls are not very beautified by the flowers. We only have low bushes and tall trees, and we really need those flowers to add some color around our residence halls. So the cost for this proposal will be around $55,000. Hiring student workers and local people will be the most spending part. We will spend total like $45,000 to hire them. They will get 9 hours, $9 an hour, and we need like 15 to 20 people. Each person works 3 hours to 5 hours a day. So it's just like not too much. And buying plants, I'm amazed by the stats that the price of the vegetation are just very low. So we have spent like $10,000 for vegetation. Pansies, $15 for 20 of 18 pansies, and the weeping willow only need like $50 for grown up tree. So we're not spending much on the vegetation. And the timeline for this, in late August, which is the beginning of the semester, we are preparing for the planning, just make the purchase and get all of the fertilizer down here and plow the flower beds beforehand. And then in September, this is the time we plant those flowers. We are fertilizing it and weeding those areas every week. And October and November, these 2 months, in these 2 months, the flowers are just growing up, and we just need to clean and weeding those areas daily, so they look good. And early December, we'll get rid of all of the pansies because they're probably died because of the cold weather. So this is our timeline. We really need your support and your fun. Thank you.
Who wants to start with questions?
Where would you put the flower beds in the parking lot?
I have seen a lot of flower beds just with pine needles. Like we can make use of them, just it's not used by our department right now.
Okay.
And a lot of trash in it, which is need to clean that and make use of.
Next question. Jeff, did you have one?
No, I did not have your answer.
Do you think that, like, for funding and getting this funding, one of the schools, like, possible primary concerns relate to upkeep and adding and all this stuff? So, wondering, like, do you think that they would take that into consideration that, like, adding all these new flower beds means, like, more maintenance and more?
I mean, there's always a lot of maintenance on campus. Already. Right now, we are thinking about adding more because we can hire more student workers and local people. Visit all of them. They can have jobs. They can help us. It's not hard work. So we just basically need to spend time in it. So this is a great way to connect along with the communities and also build our campus.
Any other questions? Thank you, Mark. All right. Thank you. I will come around and collect your sheets. So we have Charlie and Jeff up next.
Fill out a sheet for the
Yes, you do. You have one over there? You should have an empty one. Thank you very much. May I take these? I'll fetch your tea. Okay. This time I just want to check. Thank you.